Alright, welcome back to OinkGaming. I'm Drew, your host, King of Brittany. Some interesting things as we look around the world a little bit. First thing that popped out is that I was starting to think that the Catholics in this game are losing pretty hardcore. Every game that you play is different, and sometimes the Catholics win, and sometimes the Orthodox win, and sometimes the pagans win. The Catholics are really struggling at the moment. Typically, they can push into Saxony, and they can defend themselves against the Umayyads. But this game, Umayyads just steamrolled through Hispania, and the Saxons have been particularly effective, taking over classic Danelaw. Way to go, Crusader Kings, in creating historical accuracy. It is surprising how this game mechanics do tend to create historically accurate events, but the Danes, about this time, start to conquer chunks of what is Yorkshire, Cumberland, North Cumberland, down into Mercia, and actually East Anglia, eventually getting to the point where all that's left is Wessex, right? And then you've got Alfred the Great. So they've actually started to craft that. Now that's not going to happen in this game because you've got Drew the Great managing the southern England. But nevertheless, it seems to be the pagans and the Muslims are kind of on the rampage. Now, what's interesting now is they touch. And for the first time in this game, the pagans and the Muslims have a border. So that'll be fun to watch what happens there. The next thing also is that I was fighting Sweden, and I thought, okay, I can holy war these guys. But he turned Christian, which is super early for Sweden to turn Christian. And it looks like some of his vassals remain pagan. Not all of them, but some of them. So it'll be interesting to see if that guy can remain on hold, but it also means that as long as he hasn't unified his country, he's going to have a tough time maintaining that. I'm sure there's still Gavelkin. We can check. Elective Gavelkin. Agnatic elective Gavelkin. So they're going to split in two. Finland and Sweden are going to split in two upon this guy's death. The other thing I saw was over here that there's another kingdom that's going to split in two as well. Is it over here? No, that's not him. Oh, this dude's missing his eyes. No, it's this guy here. This guy is massive. I mean, he's big. He can put a lot of armies in the field. It doesn't show it, but I've seen him bouncing around with 9,000 troops. But look at all of his domain. That is insane. He's got domain limit of 8. He's got full on 8. But all of this here, Gavelkin. So he's holding 6 duchies. He's got 2 sons. So when he dies, that'll be split into 3 and 3. So he won't last, and he's 52. He won't last all that much longer. So interesting things. We've got a succession crisis on our own hands. Not really a crisis. We've got 2 sons left. I've had 5 sons. These 2 died cancer, camp fever. This one turns out, and I landed him. He was going to be the Duke of Kent, murdered on orders of Prince Budik, his brother. Now, I've talked to Prince Budik about not killing his brothers before, so he darn well knows that was not appropriate. He did it anyway, and he did it for land. He'll now inherit all of the Duchy of Kent. That makes him incredibly powerful. It makes me a little angry. Not cool. Not cool. What that means also is that we probably are going to use Kent to do something a little different now. All of these provide me troops. They're very healthy. 500 troops, 500 troops, 500 troops. So almost 1,600 troops can be pulled out of Kent directly from my domain. So giving those away is going to be a bit painful. But now we're going to go for claims, and I'm going to show you in this video how to use claims of others to try to take over larger chunks of land. So that's what we're going to try in this episode. So I'll kind of finagle around, let the levies burn off, look for opportunities, and then bring you back. All right, I found who I was looking for. Unfortunately, there's a treaty that's blocking us, but let me explain what we're about to do. So if you click on a title, this guy is the Duke of Burgundy and Normandy. Good for him. The title of Duke of Normandy isn't doing him any good because he actually doesn't own any of Normandy, but he has dreams, like we all do. But we're going to look at, specifically, at, was it Anjou? Claimants. We're looking for a guy, easier to land a guy, with a strong claim, Anjou, Burgundy, Normandy. So this clearly is of that guy's house, okay? He's got a strong claim, which means I can press it on Anjou. All right. He's not got much going for him, but we're going to invite him to our court. When he arrives, what we're going to do is we're going to give him a county. Probably Sussex or one of these 4 that are going to go to my second son, who I need to, you know, pull back on a little bit. Not thrilled with how powerful my second son will be. He'll be a threat to my current son. And I just, you know, being a little self-aware there of what could happen after I ascend to the throne. So here he is. Welcome to my court. Good-looking man, you know, for some kind of a Matthew McConaughey look to him. So that's nothing to shake a stick at. What we're going to do is we're going to grant him a county, and particularly a county that, well, this may not be a bad idea to give him tours. Not a bad idea to give him tours. Whatever we give him, we don't want it to be land that my eldest is going to get. So we don't want anything. He's going to get rents, Buckingham, which is a barony, and he's going to get everything else. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to give this guy land in England. We're going to Sussex, probably. So we want to pick the one that gives us the least levy, 755, 638, 638. Okay, and that's got 2, so we're going to go there. Boom. Giving him Sussex. Go here. Grant him the county of Sussex. Boom. For a minute there, I was like, let me do it. Okay. We've got a new guy. Now, he's going to love us for a while. Great. Most importantly, now those claims, I can press those claims. Now, we've got a treaty with East Francia now for a little while, and they've kind of recouped and are pretty strong at the moment, although they're not fighting the Saxons again. He hates me, as he should, but I can't fight him until 865, so I've got 7 years. So I got to look for something else to do in the meantime. My troops have not totally recovered, but recovery's for the fools. What I did find out is that I've got a claim that I can press. If you remember, this guy was the wife of the Duchess of Cornwall. I was confused as to why he wasn't an ally. It's because he was a vassal. So he married up in life. He married his boss. Workplace dating, big old no-no. It got him into some trouble. We ended up having a duel. I beat him in a duel. But afterwards, we became good friends. We have a budding friendship until 59. He has a weak claim on East Anglia. You can press weak claims if the person either is a woman in a society that has poor succession law for women, or if it's a child and it's a 2-year-old who is technically the Duke, or we call Petty King, of East Anglia at the moment. So that's an easy win, right? We're going to declare war and go right after it. He's isolated. That'll be easy. The second thing I found was my good friend here, King of Wessex, which I've been looking for an excuse. Well, Somerset, I've got a claim on Somerset from the Count of Devon. So in here is the Count of Devon. He's a Briton. He's Christian. I got him with the Duke of the Duchy of Cornwall. He has a claim, and I can press his claim. Wessex is a little bit stronger, but the two of them combined are nothing that worries me. So now we're going to raise all of our troops, and we're going to raise as many of them over here as we can to avoid boats. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to raise. Boom. Boom. You typically want to attack the weaker first and get that out of the way. So we're going to ramp up here. All of these troops. And then the rest we can go ahead and raise whatever they may be. I may not even need these troops, so we'll let them sit down. These I'll go ahead and take. This is Tregor, is it not? No, it's mine. Okay, we'll get over here and get right after it. I wanted to burn off some of his vassal issues, and I wanted whatever, but opportunity knocks. I don't know what you can. How do you say no to opportunity? Right? Someone shows up at your house with a pizza. You don't say no. You say yes, thank you. You know what I'm saying? All right, East Anglia came to me. Now, I'm also ready for succession. So we're going to change this to stewardship. It's going to reduce my fighting men, but we're now going to put my guy in harm's way because we're ready to make the succession. If he dies, great. This guy's demon-possessed, but a monk. So, and they want him back, so they can have him back. Where are you going? Pooher. Remember Pooher? All right, we're going to get this easy war out of the way, and then that allows us to focus on Yep, money for technology. Focus on the harder one. Great. This war is funding itself. Wars in the medieval age did tend to fund themselves. If you were smart, between looting and capturing nobility that you could ransom, you could pay for a war by fighting a war, which is kind of a crazy concept to us nowadays in the modern era, but that's the way it was. Boom. Try to get this war in before I gotta leave. I got to, what are you doing here? No. No. Why would I do that? Break the betrothal. I don't care if you like me or not. That's a weird marriage. There's no benefit to me. Gotta get this war in before I gotta go to my 4-year-old who is going to kindergarten next year. And so I'm going to a kindergarten meeting all about kindergarten in about 30 minutes. I'm looking forward to that. And then we'll look over our taxes today, and then I'll get back to writing some curriculum. I wrote a course, and it is, let's go to Sussex here. I'm in the middle of writing a course on U.S. sectors. And what I mean by sectors is, there's all these different areas of the U.S. economy, and we want to explore particularly occupations in a curriculum. So that'll allow you to explore different jobs and careers that might exist out there, and ones that maybe you're not exposed to. What ends up happening is people end up picking careers that they're exposed to. You don't go into a career that you don't know anything about. So, great, this war is over. Boom. I've got a new Duke. Welcome to the fam. We're going to go over here and knock this army out. So I just made this guy Duke of East Anglia. That gives me a de jure claim on Sweden, which is valuable because now that they're Christian, I can't holy war them. We're just going to wait until this ticks down. Let's make sure this guy is the siege guy so it happens quicker. So I've been writing this curriculum on different sectors, and it explores what occupations exist in what sectors, what jobs you might have. Aggressive sucker. And it'll allow you to find out information about industries and jobs that you maybe don't come in contact with. So it's a great kind of cool job, a tool to help people kind of pick a profession and explore different professions. And to explore different professions, you've got to organize them. That's something that's big to us, is how we organize our... Going to Bath. I've been to Bath. How we organize our curriculum is something that's unique to Oinkching, something that we're very proud of. We call it free fall. Where's he going? Bath. A free fall education model that both it's structured, but you have a lot of freedom. So there's this combination of structure and freedom. Now we go sit on the war goal. Can I probably sit on more than one province? And we'll just get the war goal. Actually, what are we here? Yeah, it's split in half. Bloop. I'm going to send the 2,000 here, and we're going to send the 1,800 here. And so this curriculum is about 70% done on U.S. sectors, and now we're kind of exploring... I keep saying kind of. We're not kind of doing anything. We're definitely doing... Where are you? No, we don't like that. That's the wrong religion, girl. We want you to become a Briton, and we want you to not be a heretic. From sectors, you will explore occupations, and then you'll literally be able to just find out things about industries or jobs that you wouldn't have otherwise found out about. And so I'm 70% away through the sector curriculum, which will then lead us to different career curriculums. And there's thousands of occupations to explore. So there's no end in the content that we can write, or that we will write, on behalf of this whole thing. So I'm pretty geeked about it. We'll get back to doing it. You want to... Okay. I suppose. If that's what you want. I'm pretty excited about writing the curriculum and getting it out there. This war is over. I can finish this siege here and just get a little bit more wealth. No reason not to. I am interested in what's going on here. This guy, I think, is the wrong religion, which is why he's being revoked by my son, who's... I mean, he's a hell of a character. He's just kind of a jerk. I might end up playing as him, for all I know. So I mean, I don't want to be down on the guy, but sheesh. Killed your own brother for land. Not a big fan. You as a human being. Alright, I went ahead and finished that siege. Just get more gold out of the thing. It kind of ruins the county for a little bit, but that's somebody else's problem. In fact, it's this guy's problem, who's quite happy with me now. When you press the claim of one of your vassals, they love you. So I have 20 years of plus 100 opinion with that guy. Now, he doesn't report directly to me. He reports to the Duke of Cornwall, and so it doesn't do me all that much good. But it's always good to kind of push claims, and you can see, oh man, I pushed that guy's claim, and then he died on me. This guy here and I were friends. He committed suicide. Not sure how the AI chooses to do that. He must have been depressed. Brutal. He committed suicide no sooner after than I got his title. I'm glad I pressed his title when I did. Now his son, who's 13, takes over. He's a genius. Welcome to the fam. And because I didn't press his claim, he inherited it. I pressed his father's claim. I get no bonus from that, other than the land and the title. So it wouldn't backfire. We got the land, but not exactly what we'd hoped. Anyway, there you go. 2 wars, 2 more victories. And most importantly, we've landed this guy. We need him alive and happy so I can push Anjou. In fact, I might be able to push Anjou now. Why do I have a non-aggression pact? What? Because of the marriage? Are you kidding me? I don't want a non-aggression pact. I want to crush you. Well, that's a wrinkle. Crusader Kings 2. Okay, so not from whence I expected it, but we do have a Muslim holy war on me. It didn't come from the Sultan. It did come from a Sultan. It didn't come from the Emperor. It came from the Sultan. It's this guy down here. He can put about 7,000 troops in the field. I can win this, most likely. Wasn't necessarily the greatest timing for me. I haven't totally recovered. He'll be able to rush down and get that war goal pretty quick, and then I'll have to kind of deal with the consequences of that. But I've got plenty of money, so there's no issue there. So we might just go and beat up on this guy. You get a lot of prestige and whatnot for winning a holy war, and if I can win some battles, it'll encourage others to join me. And it's a chance to kind of raid and destroy land down here. Let's see what he's got, what he's over. All of that is his. Sheesh McGeesh. But that also means I can run down here and start taking his land. Where's his direct domain? We want to know that there. Where his capital is. That makes sense. And there. Okay. Okay, then. All right. Well, we're in on this. Not much we can do about it except fight it. So I'll bring it back when something something more interesting happens. All right? I did. This war just got kicked off, and I died, so we're going to investigate now. We're going to put this sucker on pause. We lost plenty of titles, but they're all ones that we somewhat expected. Let's take a look at our brother, who's now going to be a bit of an issue. He's got Barry. He's going to be big and nasty. He's got a claim on me. We got to make sure we're close to each other. Till 861, we got 142 bonus. Looks like in general we're all right. Ambitious and title claimant are the issue. We're going to send him a gift. We cannot allow that to get away from us. As always, we're going to reset up our crown focus on our capital. We're going to select an ambition, which is to have a daughter. We're going to make sure that people are taken care of. Yes, that both sounds like things I want to have happen. There's my son, arrange a guardian. Me, I'm your guardian. Got to protect my son. All open chancellor positions. So we got to kind of reset everything. Because he had his own court, typically he brings in his own courts. Everybody seems to like this guy. He's a pretty good character, and so should be all right. We're going to improve relations with the Pope. Sometimes there's advantages that can come from that we want to play around with. Collect taxes, study technology. We're going to go down here and put some eyeballs in the area just so we can see what's going down in Chinatown. Let's put it here. Let's see where his troops are. Fabricate claims. Do we want to fabricate claims? Yeah, we do. We want to push into... I can Holy War up here. I can de jure claim there. Let's go here. There's a wonder there that if we got a hold of, that would be Wondrous Maximus. This may mean that our troops need to be re-pulled in because of things and reasons. And we're going to make sure that everything is coming together. We should have the troops to pull this off. I did hire a little band of mercenaries just to give me the edge. So we will see what's going on here. Fantastic. Holy War is working out. Because we've got a fighting chance, other Christians will contemplate joining this Holy War. A lot of prestige and piety gain from joining Holy Wars and helping win them. So we've got a chance. My brother's nasty good. You, my friend, are scary good. All right, what you got? He's going to join me. Do I have any allies? No, none. What about my marriage? Didn't I marry some nice lady? Where are you from? Yeah, not that important. All right, here we go. Let's just drop these. All of those vassal levy negatives. So when you raise your vassal levy, they don't like it much. All right, they're paying to have that all happen. But when you die, they don't kind of carry the grudge over. Fantastic. This is going to be great. Let's bring this number down that I can actually fit in the boat. Got to be able to fit in the boat. Get on the boat. What did I just do? Yeah, that's good enough. All right, we're going to ferry them over. I chose this option because I can land on his capital. Uh-oh, that's not good. Got to have my air now. And land on his capital with more troops. I think this is mountainous. Yeah, so we're going to need to be careful. I'll probably spread out a little bit and encourage him to attack me in hopes that it can fool him into a defensive battle. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to win this thing, I feel like. So we just need to be smart with our time management and make sure we don't spend too much money on things we can't handle. Get on the boat. Come on down to Chinatown. Yeah, there's the war goal. We're going to land these troops here. This is all his land, correct? Yeah, now sieging his main holdings comes with the advantage of he's got 7,000 troops there now. So this is a moment where he may be encouraged to attack. So we want to make sure we've got all the bee's knees. Do I have a better guy to put there? Okay, yeah, that is what it is. We're going to hope that he attacks, right? And then we'll get a bunch of bonuses, and we can reinforce, and we can make this into a nasty little battle. Come on, come hit me. I got your capital. You just got some random land. There he is. That's what we wanted. So if we push here, he gets there on December 8th. I get there on December 20th. Does he continue to attack? No, he doesn't. He cancels out. We're going to split this in half. Tell half to go home. Take this half down here. We're going to try something else. We want to encourage him to attack. There. There's the encouragement. Is he coming? Thank you. Make a decision. He's going for the homeland. That's fine. I think he's got ships here. I think he's going to take his forces up here. It's okay by me if that's what he wants to do. We'll quick siege that. And now we'll move into the mountains. He kind of gave up the defensive bonus. He's welcome to come. Boom, there's the war goal. And so I can sit back a little bit and see what he does next. I may also want to go someplace where I have mountains and keep sieging his land. Do I have my siege guy there? Siege guy. Siege guy. Fascinating. So he's split up his army, which provides me an opportunity to smash it, which I may want to take. may want to take that opportunity. Let's gather there and just give myself the option. I like sieging his land too, and he's sieging, you know, vassals. He's not sieging me directly. 69. Let's finish that siege. It's a strange tactic on his part. Let's see if I can find his army. I might be able to actually... Let's finish this siege. See if my ships can find what he's left. Oh no, you got Cornwall. He's got 6,000 troops up there now. So if he hasn't moved them all, I might be able to catch him before they get on boats. Oh, that went poorly for me. Interesting. Okay, well. He has now lost the war. He can do whatever he wants up here. I don't really even have much land up there that I care about. And there's no use going, you know, tick for tack with him. If he's not going to come back and get the war goal, then I'll let him sit up here. He should be suffering a lot more attrition than that. Not a big fan of how that works. Is this my heir? No. So let's go for honesty. Oh no. Please stop. Should I go for his capital and weaken him even further? Let's do it. Let's go all out. Yeah, he's wearing himself down a little bit. Now I'm suffering attrition. That's not worth it to me. No, sir. No, sir, Bobby. Me no likey the attrition. He's getting more war score. Let's make sure that the war goal is what he says he is. Yeah, it's the Emirate of... Okay. Is he coming back? He's got ships up there. The question is he coming back? Let's move our spy master so that we can get an idea. It looks like if he lands, he'll land over here somewhere. I'm not sure why he's getting so much war score for those counties up there. But hopefully he brings his army back. We gotta shut the gates, protect ourselves. Seal it! What's up, Shug? Cool. Welcome to the fan. Your land is still up for grabs, but welcome to the fam. My hope is that by bringing those allies in, maybe they'll go back and re-siege this for me. If it's pregnant. Righteous imprisonment. What are you doing now? Stop backing plot. Oh, to kill me. Well, he's already a kinslayer, so I'm not surprised by this. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily want him to... She's got a bunch of money. Can I imprison her? No. Alright, let's get her to Non-Aggression Pact. Stop backing plot. If he refuses, things can go very poorly for him. Now is not the time to deal with that, though. I can gain learning and drunkard, or temperate. Yeah, let's risk it. Ideas. I don't see his troops coming back. They're still up there? Alright, I'm gonna send a ship to find out where his where's his main army is. If they're just sitting in Cornwall. They are. Is he ferrying them back? I want health. What is he doing? It's strange. Who's this guy? Did you join his war? He might be going to re-siege some of the stuff that he, Oh, I'm struggling to sleep. The Umayyads are on the march. Who are we fighting? King Pepin of Middle Francia of the Umayyad Holy War for Gascony. Pronounced that right, didn't I? Sign Guardian. I get bonuses. Let's give you to the Duke of Brittany. My brother's going to be a real issue throughout this whole campaign, I think. But we actually want to keep him on point. So, it is what it is. He really needs to be ferrying these troops back, but I don't want to land and fight him. So, we'll just keep sieging him. I'm hoping to get some... prisoners here pretty soon. We'll come up here. Health bonuses. What's this now? What's this now? Who are you people? My guess is I've got their land, and I definitely don't want arbitrary. One of the worst. Real life and here. My guess is I've got some of these guys' lands, and they're going to try to come and do something about it. We'll just keep an eye on it. Make me friends with the Pope. They're just sitting there. It's like they've just surrendered. It's like they've given up. Offer to join war? Absolutely. Absolutely. Another son. It's good and bad. The chance of me getting to primogeniture this is pretty small. So, go ahead and take tolerance. Enough! I must do some exercise! Increased health. Gain stress. Gets hard diet. Start dieting to lose weight. Gain stress. Continue overeating at the expense of your health. Alright, we'll go with this. These are not great things. You don't really want to be stressed. But I certainly don't need the fertility. Look at this. Look at this redunculousness. Now is not a bad time to be looking for... Look at him. Please. Please not fight me. I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. I surrender. I don't know why I'm getting that excited. This was a foregone conclusion. But I could finish these sieges. Let's hit unpause. Finish that siege. Boom. 12 more gold for me, and then I accept. So I win. Right away, we get rid of the mercs. Get rid of the boats. Get rid of the mercs. Don't want to pay for them anymore. Get these guys back to our territory. Release them to go home to their families as victors. Now, I got a bunch of money. I've now regained... my lands are once again going to be sliced up amongst my children. In fact, I don't even have enough to give them all one. Okay? So, my boy here... who's currently he's currently in a foreign court as Count of Wiensberg, right? Because a W would be a V in German. He's a Count in Wiensberg. She's got a claim. This is great. This is fine. This is dandy. But when he inherits everything, he'll keep his county and come to me. Okay. If he dies, I get it as well. So either way, it's going to come to me. I don't love that he's in a foreign court because bad things can happen to him and I can't protect him. And he's not particularly great traits here. These aren't bad. He's really bad at fighting. The rest of these, he's the heir to Oxford, heir to Rents, and then this kid gets nothing. Maybe it's because he's 0 at the minute. But a lot of sons, so I can afford to stop having them. It's because I'm on a fertility. So we're going to go health and martial again. Stewardship wouldn't have been a bad idea, but we're not having a problem with money. And we can step down these armies, so we're not paying for them, and we're not getting a... You don't incur a vassal penalty to opinion when you're in a defensive war. So, alright, things are... we need to take a stock of where we're at. We've got a bunch of money to spend. We've got disease in the land. My guess is we probably need to recover. Yeah, we're down to 4,000 troops. Not sexy. Even at max value, we're sitting at only about 6,000. So we've taken a hit, an expected hit, not a terrible hit, but a hit nonetheless. So we're going to take some stock of some things and figure out what our next moves are. Been trying to stay at peace, and it's been a couple months. I'm now large enough to have a retinue, and so I'll explain what retinues do. They are a standing army, and your first retinues you always want typically just quantity. You want troops. So I'm going to go with this one, which provides me 550 troops, and it'll count against my retinue cap when I click it, if I click. And I can have 2 of these, and I'm going to go ahead and have 2 of these. These are incredibly expensive. Money is not an issue right now. They're expensive when you're feudal to... where's there not? Oh, whatever. I'll move you down here where there's not a disease. They're expensive for ducats when you're feudal and western. They're expensive for prestige if you're tribal. An opportunity has presented itself that's going to be hard to pass up here right now. If both these sides are fighting, I got a chance to take this de jure claim against this rebellion leader and this guy's dukedom of Anjou, right? Remember that guy we landed up in Sussex? Well, he still has that claim and he's still alive, and so we need to press his claim while he's still alive. These 2 sides have beat each other up into a pulp, and now is my chance to push in and take 2 instead of 1. So the rebellion is the first one we want to try to take as quickly as possible, and then take Anjou. The rebellion might not work. Either way, both sides are wounded pretty severely. I haven't truly recovered. I'm tempted to wait just a few more months, but I don't want this opportunity to slip away. So we'll just... you can shut the gates. I thought the gates were shut. Shut the gates again. Yikes. We'll probably sit back a minute. Just a minute. I don't really want to siege while there's all this disease in the area. What disease is this? Camp fever? Consumption. That's my... Throwing out your court petition seems like cutting off your nose to spite your face. Prestige, supply line, Oxford. Yeah, we'll go for that. Tough choices to make, but we want this. That's almost 1,000 troops, right? So that's a big deal. How is this war going? How close is it to being completed? Yeah. I might not have a choice here. It's for his claymore. Yeah. Might be over right here. We'll see. Yep, he's the new chap. What's up, chap? We're going to send you to... You're already ill. We're going to send you to Rome to try to build up our relationship with the Pope. Maybe we can get some claims from the Pope. So we're still watching this. Oh, this is about to be over. I feel like 79%. If we've got any shot of this, we need to move now. %. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. And this guy here. Declare war for Anjou. Gotta get that sauce. You know what I'm talking about. These troops now are kind of isolated. We'll raise the levy here. Alright, that makes them a little bit more sizable. And then we'll start raising all of this. Oop, that was the fleets. I might need those too. Ugh. Okay, get there. We're going to go this way and try to get away. We don't want to get caught. These can head up here. Let's head you up here. You up there. Now we're going to raise everything. Make sure that we raise them in areas that we can get them. Okay, make sure everything is raised. Anything not raised. 500 troops. You go get them. It's a bit overkill. All these troops are going to go there. Don't need you. Anything else? You go there. You stand down. Okay. This is, once again, an interesting little balancing act. We want to grab the war goal and then smash his army and keep this war going. Huh. So the AI is very smart. It kind of waits for you to get involved in things before it jumps on you. It's fine. We got time. Where'd all my commanders go? Oh, that's right. I died, and my son took over, and he doesn't have the same command. Where are you? Cool. Cool, 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 cool. By cool, I mean not cool. Please, not another son. I mean, it's a special place in heaven for the mother of 3 boys. You have 4. So we started off with an offensive war, so even though we're in a defensive war, we're not going to get that bonus, so our levies are going to come down on us a little bit. Get rid of these boats for now. We're going to have to lose the war goal down in Spain for the time being. How quick is this war going to be over? It's at 85%. Okay, come on. Boom. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm taking some attrition. What is this? No! So now we got ourselves a bit of conundrum. So we are being spread a little bit thin. Really? Where are my commanders? I need commanders who are not hauled up in their houses. That's not what I need, not what I need, not what I need, not what I need. Anywhere. Anywhere, anybody. Marshal of France. Yeah, switch sides. Little Benedict Arnold. Well, this makes it exciting, doesn't it? Welcome to the team. A minute too late, but welcome anyway. Welcome to the team. A minute too late, but I'm still going to win. Yeah, he's going to jump right on it. We're going to have to get after these wars and get them in, get them done. I can take advantage of the fact that these are all very weak already. Another son. Oh, Crusader Kings, you so silly. Yep. All that is happening. Let's smash you one more time. It is bad. It's not. Oh, I'm good. I'm out. Get out. Open the gates. Let's get my commanders in there. Got a direct leader. I can stick right in the middle. I don't want to die, but offer to join. Oh, wait, you're not offering to join. You just want to marry my girl. That's fine. You're really far away. Oh, nice job, dude. Nice job. Capture this dude. His name is Willichar the Sea Devil. Not a bad name. Now, what are we at? 56%. We should be able to put my siege guy back in now. Did I slow down his war? I did. Okay. This gambit might still pay off. This prepared invasion is something I'm not looking forward to. Having a fight on 2 fronts is not the plan. Welcome. Let's hit him one more time and see if I can get a peace deal out of the dude. Come on. You want out of this war. You want out of this war. I need you to want to be out of this war. Great, whatever. I got so many problems. Got 99 problems and you ain't one. Great. I'm starting to get a bit worn down here. Smash this guy one more time, and I might need to actually... Okay. I won that. I won that. Don't know how I won that, but I won that. Choices, choices, choices. He's going to come back at me. So it is time probably to hire some mercs. Where are those troops? There. Any up here? Yeah, you just stay there for a minute. Let's go ahead and get some mercenaries up in here. I've been doing well with the 1,500 stacks. We'll go with this guy. He's a Breton band, so he's one of us. Let's get him down there as quickly as possible. In fact, let's get him on ships. We're going to do this a little sneaky. In fact, all of you just combine. That'll put 1,600 troops, and they'll land with half morale. I don't know why I mean, yeah, that's him. Boom. Let's pursue across. It may not have been necessary to do what I just did, to pursue across, but I did it. And I don't regret it. Flat. I'll lose more here than I wanted to, but I will win. Are they both going to Baroque? Alright, I'm not going to pursue. I'm going to go to Anjou instead. Fire something nice. He's at 100%. We're going to take it. Get out of that. We're done with the French. Anjou war didn't work. I don't have... I don't think a peace treaty. Let's hit this guy again. Gotta get down to the war goal. Got to get down to the war goal. We'll smash his army. Where are you going? There we go. That will work. Thank you, allies. Idle members. Can't have any idle members. Improve relations with my brother. We are afraid of him. My son needs a guardian. That's going to be me. Nobody knows to do it how I know how to do it. All right. So we didn't get Anjou, which would have been another son, which would have been the prize. Anjou would have been the prize, the real prize, but however, I think we can still attack him again, and so we managed to grab a county that won't cost us a treaty reset, and we got to prepare for this invasion. So we'll just keep hitting his army and keep knocking him back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And we're about to win this holy war. Improved relations with the Pope. You should love me anyway. We're going to see if that can get me. I got some piety, so let's see if we can claim a title now. Claim. Won't give those to me. Claim. You can see the reasons why. We're not close on some of these. Claim. Claim. Are we even close? Not particularly. Claim. Yeah. None at the moment. Alright. We should win this holy war in a second. And we really do need to take a breath. I think we can stand down our mercs. And we'll let this last hit. He's a 38. I'm a -5. It's below me. It's below me to battle. Boom. Beautimus Maximus. And you've got money, which means you can pay me. And that should be it. We're going to go ahead and stand down the army. That's my retinue. We have done it, my good sirs. We have done it. This war score should turn into 0. He'll probably Thank you. He'll probably rehire. We can probably raise a levy down here. No, we can't. But for now, we're going to just get this thing over with. And you keep killing the people I'm sending you. It's possible. Yeah, he's re-raised, but not enough, I don't think. Boom, there's 100%. That's going to be a recurring theme. As long as we have that county down there in Spain, that'll just keep on happening. So, all right. Well, now we just wait on this prepared invasion and think about when we can take Anjou, which will unite our two chunks here and make this guy a duke. So that's the next plan. See you in the next video.